Hey guys, Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com, bringing you my review plus on-feet video of the Adidas Stan Smith in the World Cup 2014 Battle Pack colorway. Now, because this is a special Battle Pack colorway, you can see that it features a Battle Pack box. It says Stan Smith right there, and it's got a pattern that is featured also on the shoes themselves. Open up the box, and on the inside, you'll find an extra set of white laces. I'll show you what these look like on the shoes a little bit later in the video, and then other than that, all you're going to find are the shoes themselves. So we'll get these out of the box really quickly, and this is part of Adidas's kind of Battle Pack collection of lifestyle shoes. They did a couple classic running models. I don't specifically know the names. I know that there's a Superstar Messi shoe, which I thought was pretty cool. It features the same pattern that you're going to find on the Messi F50 Adizero. But this is, like I said, the Battle Pack Stan Smith, which features an upper pattern that is pretty much the same as what you're going to find on the Predator line. So here's a look at the Predator, here's a look at the Stan Smith, and you can see that they are very, very similar looking. Obviously not identical, but it does have that same pattern across the upper, which I thought was pretty cool. Some people like the Battle Pack, some people absolutely hate it. I'm one of those people that actually really likes how these look. And in terms of them taking this colorway and putting it on a lifestyle shoe, I think Adidas did that really, really well. The only minor difference I noticed between these two as far as the pattern is concerned is you can see this one has a black base with your white graphic and then this kind of nice little detail in the black area of the shoe, whereas on the Stan Smith, it's still got that black base, it's still got the white graphic, but the little pattern is in the white as opposed to being in the black. So it's a little bit reversed in that regard. But other than that, again, I think that they've pulled off the transition from a soccer cleat into a lifestyle shoe pretty well. It's obviously a complex pattern. Not everybody's going to like how this shoe looks, but if you do, it is a nice little thing to add to your collection if you're a soccer fan and want to more or less have a soccer themed lifestyle shoe that you can wear on an everyday basis or just have in your collection. So as far as the Stan Smith is concerned, I'm sure a lot of you guys know what this shoe is all about. This is a classic model from Adidas. It is more or less the equivalent of Nike's Air Force One, but obviously the Adidas variety. Stan Smith was a tennis player. You can see that it has his face there, right there on the front, along with his signature. In like that orange Battle Pack theme where the Adidas stripe colors would normally be. And the signature of the Stan Smith is that there really aren't any stripes. Normally there would be little perforations in the upper, kind of in 3 lines to make the Adidas stripes, but for whatever reason this version of the Stan Smith does not have that. I'm not really complaining, but again, just something worth pointing out. And then again, it's pretty much a straightforward shoe. This used to be a tennis shoe, believe it or not. I can't imagine trying to play tennis in these now. There really isn't much to them. There's very, very minimal padding to them. But nonetheless, they're comfortable shoes and they look good, which is really all you can ask of any type of lifestyle shoe. On the back portion, you can see that you have that orange pull tab and then your Stan Smith branding along with your old school Adidas kind of leaf logo right there at the back. I believe it's called the trefoil or something like that. And then it's translucent over top, which is pretty cool. It's stitched on, and again, it's a nice little detail. It doesn't cover up the pattern or anything like that. The laces run right through the middle. You got black laces on the shoes out of the box. Of course, they do come with the white ones. And then the tongue itself is more of like a suede nubuck type of material, which looks really, really nice. The heel liner, just like the soccer cleats, are also feature that same Battle Pack pattern. And then the insole, again, is orange with kind of like a fade. So it's darker orange towards the outside and then a lighter orange towards the middle. Again, kind of fitting the whole Battle Pack theme. As far as the outsole is concerned, it's more of an off-white as opposed to a pure white, so it's kind of slightly yellowed right out of the box, which I honestly don't mind. I think it plays well into the old school vibe of this particular shoe. You can see you have your off-white nylon stitching going around the forefoot and heel as well, and then your Adidas branding right there, and it's got kind of like this pebble type of finish to it. It's not completely smooth. And then moving on to the bottom, again, it's just a standard pair of Stan Smiths. So you have this little kind of circle pattern, this little kind of line going through there, your Adidas branding right there in the middle. And for the most part, it's pretty straightforward. All solid rubber, very, very durable shoe, and definitely a shoe that is very wearable on an everyday basis. So that's pretty much it as far as the Stan Smith in the Battle Pack colorway. And move on next to a quick on feet so you can get a better idea as to how these shoes fit and of course how they look. Alright, here's a look at the Battle Pack Stan Smiths on feet with a pair of shorts. And this particular colorway takes a very simple shoe design It's pretty much a straightforward leather upper, no real texturing or anything like that. Laces running down the middle. It makes it look a lot more complex. You can see that I swapped in the extra set of white laces just so you can get a look at how it looks on the shoe. Personally, I prefer the black ones. I don't think that you need the white laces that, to me, make the shoe look a little bit more vibrant, stand out even more than it already does. But again, you got this very complex black and white, somewhat unusual battle pack pattern already. So again, I don't think that the white laces are really necessary to make this shoe stand out and look unique. As far as wearing these as a summer shoe, I think really that's what the Stan Smith is ideal for. But again, because it is a straightforward leather upper, you can wear it in the colder seasons. There's really not much ventilation to it. And it's a very durable, well-made, fairly comfortable shoe as well. It's very low profile. There's not a ton of underfoot cushioning. It's fairly firm, to be completely honest with you guys. So again, while it was originally a tennis shoe, it's not really something I would use as a performance model, to be completely honest. It's really more geared towards casual wear, which is how I think most people will wear these. And again, they just feel comfortable just as an everyday walk-around type of shoe. As far as sizing and the fit of the shoe is concerned, it's got a decent amount of width to it. It's going to fit pretty much everybody. And in terms of sizing, I'm wearing my usual size 9.5 US, and the fit and the length is absolutely perfect. So if you are looking to order a pair of these for yourself, I would strongly recommend going true to size. Alright, here's a quick look at the Stan Smiths on feet with a pair of pants. And again, I just really like the simple styling of the Stan Smith. Obviously, this one features a more complex colorway that you might not necessarily want to wear on an everyday basis. But at the end of the day, it is a pretty straightforward black and white shoe with more of a complex pattern. So again, if you like the look of the battle pack, then there's really no reason why you can't wear this on an everyday basis. And again, the simple styling of this shoe really lends itself well to wearing it however you really want to wear it. It goes with pretty much everything. So that's pretty much it as far as the on-feet portion of this video is concerned, and I'll leave you to my final thoughts. Alright guys, that's it for my review of the Adidas Battle Pack Stan Smith. Definitely a very interesting shoe, certainly not for everybody with this very unusual battle pack design. But again, if you're looking for something that is World Cup inspired that you can wear casually, something from this new lifestyle lineup of Adidas shoes is definitely something to consider. If you guys are interested in picking up a pair of these for yourself, I'll leave a link in the description to the review page on my website, where you will find buy it now links for not only the Stan Smith battle pack shoe, but also the entire battle pack collection. So be sure to go ahead and check that out if you're interested in a pair of these for yourself. Also on that review page, you'll find the high quality images of my pair, just to give you a better idea as to how they actually do look in person, and just some of the close-up details. Other than that though guys, if you have any questions regarding this shoe or any suggestions for other shoes you'd like to see featured on the channel, be sure to leave your suggestions down below in the comment section. I'm always open to hearing what you guys want to see as far as content is concerned. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to support it with a like. Subscribe if you haven't already, of course, for more sneaker reviews. My social media information is also down below in the description. And other than that guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, thanks for watching.